Hello everybody, I'm Bill and this is Cooking for Boneheads, and I got a bone to pick with my ex-girlfriend. Last week I'm sitting here on the couch editing the last video that you people hopefully liked, and she's text messaged me all day. I want to see you, I want to see you, I'm coming over, I'm coming over. I said, don't come over, I don't want you here, I don't want you here, I don't want you here, I don't want you here. Nope. She comes over about 9:30, knocking on the door, knocking on the door, knocking on the door. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. This idiot is standing out there knocking on the door. I want to come in. I want to pet the dog. I want to get my stuff. I said, no, 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 no. You have to go use the bathroom? Go to Walmart. I don't want you here. I don't want you here. I don't want you here. So, she doesn't leave. I had to get ready to go to work at 10 o'clock. She's parked behind me. I can't even go to work. So I try getting her out of here. She gets mad at me. I come back in. I go out to my car to drive to work. And my motorcycle's laying on its side. What the hell? So, stupid me, I call the police. So the cop's like, get an accident, you have to get pictures of the damages and get an estimate and get them to me right away. I said, okay. Go and do that. And then he calls me up the other day and he says, well, nobody was out there, nobody saw her do it, so we can't charge her for it. What do you mean? So why did I have to do all that stuff? That just puts more salt in my wound. So, I gotta handle that crazy idiot. My work just stopped. Every year we get $500 Christmas bonus, which I would consider part of your salary. They decide to cut it out and not tell anybody. I didn't even get Jelly of the Month club. Let's see, my son hasn't been around for months. His mother won't talk to me, yet take my child support checks and not even, thanks a lot, fool! Nothing. So, my dad just died. It's cold as hell in here. And I got some mouse trying to eat my snacks. So, I don't even feel like doing it this week, okay? I got a friend of mine who wanted to be a guest on the show, and I thought it was a good idea, so he's going to come over. His name's Roy. I worked with him a long time, and he's a very close friend of mine, and he's going to cook some organic foods, and he's going to make me dinner for once. Maybe I'll help a little bit. But seriously, I know that there's fires, people's houses burn down, and people are getting murdered, and children getting abducted. Things like that, terrible things going on in the world, and I'm just asking for, please, just give me a break. You know what I mean? I just want it to stop. Just stop. So anyways, I'll see you when Roy gets here. Okay.
Hey, Bill.
Roy!
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, I heard you need a good meal. Also heard you didn't have heat. Alright, Bill. We're going to have some chip steak. We're going to make some beef teriyaki. We're going to put it over rice. Rice for boneheads. All you need to do is boil water and be able to have a timer for 10 minutes, and the rice is good. We're using grass-fed beef steak.
What kind of grass?
Cows are now, and steer are now being fed corn, and they're naturally supposed to eat grass.
Okay.
So the grass they eat in the field makes it much more.
It's not the grass Willie got busted for?
No. Well, if it grows in their field, they will eat it. But no, it's just from grazing. And the bok choy, to add vegetable to our dish.
What's this now?
This is bok choy. It looks like celery. It tastes like cabbage. You'll remember it from your last Chinese dinner. It's a Japanese and Oriental vegetable. It's now available in most grocery stores, and it's very nutritious. Cabbage family is one of the secrets of health.
And I heard the cabbage is better to buy in the wintertime.
Yes, it's a winter vegetable. I I've started my own organic garden, and it's one of those ones you can harvest late, and very hardy for frost, and then you can store it over the winter as sauerkraut and things like that. But we digress. Alright, first thing we have to do is start to clean the bok choy. You cut up and get your bok choy ready just like you would celery. You cut off the stump end, which nobody wants to eat. You spread it out, get it all separated, then we take it over to the sink and we rinse it all off. Some of the leaves are good, but I don't like too much of the leaf in there because I like the crunchy stalks the best. So the leaves, though, can be kept, can be used in a compost heap, can be used in salads. But for our recipe, we want basically the star. You want to cut it into pieces that will cook uniformly and not take all evening because I'm getting hungry. So, alright, so there's our bok choy. Now I like to add a little bacon. Now this is a dry rubbed uncured bacon. It has sea salt and raw sugar because nobody should eat refined sugars. But there are no nitrates, and this is the best. So we're just going to start with some bacon in the pan. I like the flavor of bacon mixed with the cabbage flavor of the bok choy. We have it set on medium. We'll let this cook. As soon as the bacon is ready to come out, we'll just toss the bok choy in there. And we're going to also add a little, to get a little extra oil, coconut oil. Now coconut oil is the world's best cooking oil. It is very healthy and has a high burn point temperature, so you can fry stuff up. I always use this for frying, and then at the very last moment I add butter, because butter will burn, but this will. Alright, the bacon is almost done enough. We can add the bok choy in here and get that started. Our water is getting ready to boil, so the rice will start, and then we got to catch the beef up with it. Now I like to add, as I said, the coconut oil for cooking. It has a high temperature. It goes well with the bok choy and the teriyaki sauce, and it's also better than Red Bull for energy, and it's good for you. It's very hard to eat though, but I prefer to melt it down. It melts at 78 degrees and you drink it like a shot. But I'll now have enough energy to get me through this whole cooking. Alright, so we're just adding the bok choy in there with that bacon. We'll break the bacon up a little more later as this bok choy starts to soften up and become tender. It's done just like when you're cooking celery, when you can poke the fork into it.